Chloe at Happy, Healthy, and Homegrown, and today I want to talk to you about how to never forget those reusable shopping bags, because you don't want to come home with a pile of plastic or even a pile of paper that has to be recycled, because then you have to deal with remembering to recycle it. And for the most part, plastic isn't actually recyclable, so go with paper if you have to, but there's a better way to never forget these handy little bags. I had bags on my mind for ages, for years. I wanted to remember my grocery bags and I never could, until I did a couple things a little differently, and now I never forget them. First of all, I want to say that it has to matter to you. The saving of plastic bags and even paper ones has to matter to you. So first of all, you need to know that we got to cut back on plastic on our earth. Plastic has not been around for thousands of years until modern times, and it's going crazy. We're choking in plastic in the planet. So cut back. Stop using plastic bags. It has to matter to you. Plastic doesn't recycle completely. It eventually breaks down and has to go into the landfills, and only 9% of plastic made has ever been recycled. So there you go. Plastic bags are one of the hardest things to recycle because the plastic is so thin. Even where they do recycle it, it doesn't really recycle. So don't use those plastic bags. You gotta know, no bueno. No bueno. So the way to remember your bags after you have the conviction that you need to stop using plastic ones is inconvenience yourself with them. So as soon as you unpack your groceries, instead of putting them in a little cabinet or putting them like somewhere out of the road to keep your house tidy, you gotta put them where you're gonna stumble over them. Put them by your front door, put them on your countertop where they're an eyesore. And the next time you're walking out to your car, take them with you. And don't put them in your trunk. You will never remember them in your trunk. Don't put them in your trunk. You gotta put them where you'll see them, because you know what? You'll drive up to the grocery store on a spur, a whim, and as soon as you pull in, you aren't gonna remember them in your trunk until you're in the checkout line. So you gotta put them on your passenger seat or your center console, somewhere where they're right in plain sight, next to your purse, next to your keys, where you'll see them. And as soon as you're grabbing your purse to go into the store, you'll be like, wow, there's a heaping pile of bags. I should grab those and bring them with me. I'm brilliant. I remembered my bags. What a great person I am. Feeling so proud. And then when you get into the store, this is the hard part. They're always on the bottom of my cart. So then I start to unpack my groceries on the belt. The lady starts ringing them up, sticking them in plastic bags before I even get to the bottom of my cart to get to my grocery bags. And I'm like, oh no, hold on, stop, rebag. So try to push them all to one side of your cart so you can get them out first before your groceries. Otherwise, people don't always notice that you have them. And as soon as you unpack those bags when you get home, make sure you either take them straight out to your car and put them in your passenger seat, or put them by your door where you're going to see them. And then here's another tip. Have plenty of extra bags. So if you use 5 or 6 bags to grocery shop, you should have like maybe 10 bags in your car. That way, if you still have a couple of them in your house that you haven't brought to your car, the next time you go to the grocery store, there's still like 4 left there on your seat. So you're not going to be like up a creek without a paddle, right? Here's another thing. Make yourself pay for your neglect. So if you don't remember your bag, just ask the cashier not to bag your groceries, stick them all in your cart, and then transfer them by hand into your car. And if you already have your bags sitting in your car waiting for you, just stick them in your bags and then you can carry them in like that. If you kind of go through the pain and agony of forgetting your bags and not taking any bags from the store that are plastic or paper, helps you remember. Learning a lesson helps you remember. So I promise you that putting your bags on the front seat of your car is the best thing you'll ever do. Someone hops in next to you. When my husband's driving with me on the weekends, I just stick them on the center console or on the floor. Yep, on the floor, I know. But I don't put them in the back seat on the floor. I put them in the passenger seat on the floor because I still see them. If I stick them in the back with the kids, I still forget that they're there. So I gotta see them. They gotta be in plain sight in my car. And some people don't like the clutter. Hey, the earth doesn't like our clutter either. You gotta have the clutter to help you remember. Once you're in the habit of always bringing them in, maybe you can move them to the back seat or the trunk. but you know what? This matters a lot. This matters a lot. So if you don't like looking at them in your front seat of your car, you know what? I don't like looking at the pile of plastic bags that I used to use either, that are now in a landfill. If I had to keep all the plastic bags in my own yard that I've ever had, my goodness, my yard would be crazy full of plastic bags. So somewhere on this earth, all those plastic bags are still trying to break down, and meanwhile, I am not going to have any more of that. So let's inconvenience ourselves for a good cause and get in a good habit and make it matter to us. So thanks for watching this video and my tips on how to never forget your reusable bags. And you guys are awesome. Thanks for making a difference and going plastic free as much as you can in life. And I hope you guys continue to be healthy and think good thoughts. Bless this earth and your bodies and your families and relationships. And you can always subscribe to my channel for all my awesome updates and great nutrition and health tips. If this video has inspired you, please share it with your friends and family so they can be inspired too. Thank you. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Take care. This is Chloe at Happy, Healthy, and Homegrown.